Sorry. In the end, the result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Look at that sweet little face of hers. Oh, it's adorable. Precious. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It actually is. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to get replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's pretty. And that's damn interesting. I like that a lot. Holy crap, you're I apologize deeply for my comments in this playthrough. This is just as weird for me as it is for you. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. But that's mild? Something easy to digest, I suppose. It was pretty easy. You're right, it was pretty easy to understand. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Brawley. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering to her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul in putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It really is, Yuri. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Brawley. Me too. Well then, okay. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way to poems that can stand up to theirs. Well, I mean, it's your first time, so you can't expect anything. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Shiori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Well, I mean, they have two completely different writing styles and they don't agree with each other. So it's gonna happen. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. The feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Brawley did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Wow, this is actually getting a little intense. And Brawley liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. The music changes, gets real bouncy. That's not what I... Oh... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Brawley appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Brawley started showing up. Holy crap. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... Both Natsuki and Yuri. This doesn't involve you. Wow, this got... Holy crap. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing here. Brawley, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your own poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Brawley. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Brawley? Well? Wow, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be. Oh my goodness, this is like... I don't want to like get on her bad side, but I feel like I already am going with Yuri's as my girl of choice for this game, or this playthrough. And then there's also a help me Sayori option. But oh man. This is I want to choose this one so bad, but I feel like I should choose this one. I want to Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Oh, sorry. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Oh. I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I am sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did! It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that... you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Well, that's not what I wanted, at all. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. She did, and I agree with you, Monica. She got kind of a temper, but then again, it is my fault. I made that choice, and I kind of regret it. I should have saved. Damn. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Brawley. You're too kind. Oh, look at that sweet ginger smile of yours. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said. About, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I know exactly what you're talking about, Yuri. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, anyways, I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Brawley, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Raleigh, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent that much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen it happen. I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Brawley, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, that was the first or second day. Kind of first, second? I don't know. It was it got pretty rough there at the end. And the music and everything. Oh man, that was pretty intense. That was good though. I liked the poems are pretty nice. Her poem, I liked it a lot. It was cute with the sun. This one was short but to the point. This one was that had a deeper meaning to it, very complex. I like that. I like the way she writes a lot. Yuri. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. And if you did, please leave a like down below. Maybe comment something. Tell me your thoughts of it. Tell me your thoughts of how I'm doing, how you think it's going. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I gotta work on those endings. Holy crap.